Good morning, Facebook. It is bright and early. Actually, still dark out, but early here in San Diego. I'm coming to you today with a little message about being yourself and how genuinely beautiful that is. I recently had a really interesting phone call with a agent assistant from Washington, D.C., and I thought it was really cool because they were asking me if I had any tips and tricks to going live or to, my Snapchat, kind of what my tips and tricks were in regards to my live videos. And the only advice that I had for him was to be himself, to really just not put on a show, not kind of go into video thinking, oh, I've got to do this or I've got to act a certain way, but to genuinely be yourself, because honestly, the people who like you, it's going to resonate with, and the people who it doesn't resonate with, they're probably not meant to be your friend, your associate, to work with you. So that was the advice that I gave him. And it got me thinking, being yourself is truly a beautiful thing. Last year, John and I went to a conference, the Epic Mastermind Conference, which is actually happening this upcoming weekend, and I think it's going to still be awesome. But that conference really changed our life, and we're not going this year because we committed to other conferences. I feel like I look a little shiny, sorry guys. But we are really excited because that, for us, really changed the game. We got to interact with a lot of entrepreneurs, learn a lot about what they were doing, and the interesting thing was we really, after that point, made it a point to be ourselves on video. And it was scary, really scary. The first video, I distinctly remember, John and I were sitting at Sunset Cliffs. Some of you may have seen it. And before we went live, we were talking about it for like a solid 10 minutes. John was like, what are we going to say? I'm so nervous. And I was nervous too. We decided to just go for it. And similarly, this morning, I was actually thinking to myself, well, I don't look great. Like, my hair is frizzy because it's humid here in San Diego. I'm dressed for yoga, so my hair is in a ponytail. And I was like, screw it. I'm beautiful just the way I am, always. So that's just my advice to you guys. I know kind of embarking onto live video is really difficult, and it's like, what do I talk about? How do I act? What should I do? Just be yourself. Even if yourself is weird and quirky and thinks they're funny like I do. I make myself laugh all the time. But on my Snapchat and on my Facebook Live, I'm just me, and it seems to have really resonated with people. I have clients all the time or associates who just say like, hey, I love your live videos. You're so, motivational, or I think you're so funny. I like those. I like those comments. Like the Kim and Kanye. I don't know if any of you guys watched the Kim and Kanye face swap. When we got really weird with live, people loved it. And I loved it. I had the most fun on that day. John and I chat all the time like, how can we do something similar to that where we could just like let our weirdness really show? So my advice to you today is don't be anybody that you're not. Don't be thinking to yourself like, how do I have to act, or what should I say on Facebook Live or on video, or really in everyday life. If people, if your message and you as a person resonates with somebody, it's not going to stop them from working with you. It's probably going to make them want to work with you more because you're seeming like an actual human. So I know it's early. I don't think many of you were able to join in, but that's okay because it's like 6 a.m. here, and you can see behind me, the sun is just starting to rise, the sky is starting to lighten, and I'm off to yoga, but I hope that you have a wonderful day. Be yourself today. Don't be anybody that you're not, because you are awesome and beautiful. Be beautiful. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.